welcome. So, today I am going to be talking about the power of your mind. Oh my God, this is huge. The power of your mind, how your mindset, especially the positive mindset, can help you to achieve success in life, in your career, in your business, in relationship, in ministry, in whatsoever you set your mind to do. So the mind is so powerful. Our subconscious mind is so powerful that if we take the time to develop this mind and equip it and build it up to a point, what you think about, all right, you will bring about what your mind can conceive, you can actually achieve it. For so long, for so many years, I boxed myself into wearing size 8.5 shoes. I boxed myself, meaning that I will not wear anything outside of 8.5 shoe size. If I go to the store to purchase shoes, I am aiming, just heading to I that has 8.5. I do not deviate at all. And sometimes I will buy these shoes. They feel so uncomfortable, but I will force myself to put them on. If you see my pinky toes, my two pinky toes, you will be surprised. Like, why am I doing this to myself? Like, why? Why? But because my mind has been so conditioned, I'm so consumed that I can only wear size 8.5. And let me tell you, I don't even know how I arrive at that. But years of pain, or maybe buying some shoes, wearing them one time, or forcing myself to wear it and just being in pain for so long. I boxed myself. I limited myself. I restricted myself. But let me tell you, a day came that I became so liberated and free. And let me tell you, I didn't even know how that happened because buying things online, going to the store, like that was my default setting. And I'm sharing that because a lot of us, we have a default setting that we kind of box ourselves in, and we cap ourselves that this is the extent of what we can do, or how far we can go in life, or how much success we can achieve in our own lifetime. And one day I went to the store, I think it was actually Daylight store, and I see this shoe, but something just say, go to the next aisle. Go to the next aisle. I'm like, that is size 9. I don't wear size 9. But the thing just pushed me outside of my comfort zone. Right outside of my comfort zone. And I went to I that has size 9, and I saw the shoe and I put it on. Guys, oh my god. What a That was the best shoe purchase ever. I can tell you that. Up to today, I still have that shoe. It's so comfortable. It's about probably 4 inches high. Let me tell you, I can walk in it all day. I can be inside this shoe all day. I'm telling you, so comfortable, so free. And I'm like, and the thing dawned on me like, Victoria, look at what you are doing to yourself all these years, all the pain you have to go through. You do not have to go through that. It's just about just shifting your mind and just trying something, just break out of the comfort zone. Guys, it was so liberating. And I'm sharing that with you too, as simple as that can be. Sometimes we condition our mind to certain things, and we are just stuck there for a very long time. That is why I'm sharing with you the power of your mind. I don't know, your mind, what you feed your mind, what has been you've been feeding your mind, or what maybe where you were child, something that has been instilled into you, and that has been just been a limiting factor, a restricting factor. I want you to know that you can break free, and it's going to be so freeing, so liberating to break out of that comfort zone. It is possible, and you're going to be amazed that by the time you step out of that box, out of the racial box, age box, sexual box, whatever it is, when you step out of that, you will be amazed. Like, wow, there is so much out there for me. There's so many shoes out there for me, very comfortable, and I'm loving them. The same thing with your mind. When you can just think outside of that and you get out of your comfort zone, you are open minded to try something new. And I'm going to share just three things with you that really can help you when we're talking about the power of the mind. Because number one, what you feed your mind with is going to help in shaping, your mindset. I was part of a group a while back, and we read Think and Grow Rich. We read that book, and there was a particular chapter that we read the same thing over and over and over again. I mean, we get it into our subconscious mind, and that chapter talked about persistence. So we read, I think, for 14 days, we read that chapter. It just to feed our mind with that positivity that when you do it over and over again, before you know it, you break out of certain realm, and you will be so overjoyed when you get to that point. And I'm sharing that with you because what you feed your mind is really going to take you far. So, what are you feeding your mind? What are you hearing? Are you hearing negative thoughts? Is that what you're hearing? People telling you you can't do it. People telling you this due to your color, due to your age, your gender, where you were born, your accent, location, whatever it is, that this is how far. Let me tell you, you can do that. You can break out of that. Actually, you can be the first person to try something new. There is nothing wrong with that. So look at what you are feeding your mind. And if you are a person of faith, Word of God is one of those things. And then some things that will inspire you, that will motivate you. Hearing some testimonies, reading about books about some people. There was a time I did an extensive study on women that are successful in business. Let me tell you, and it was really mind blowing the things that I discovered about them. Actually, one of the people that I studied so much, I actually visited her office. She hosted a conference, and I did the eye level so that I can get that close access to her. And we went there, we had the personal time with her, and we did a tour of the office. Let me tell you, it was so like, if she can do it, I can do it. So you want to be like, what are you feeding yourself? Who are you listening to? Listen to people that elevate your spirit, not people that dampen your spirit. Any message that is there to knock you out, to talk down on you, please don't listen. Listen to what motivates you. Something like this. All right. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do, because that is what we do here, what I do here. And if I bring on guests, that is what we do here to help you, to awaken the giant in you, the potential inside of you, that there is more available for you. Life may have happened, but that is not the end for you. So, what are you feeding yourself? Positivity. Listen to some positive podcasts. Read some books. Read about successful people. Learn their ways. So follow them. See how they are doing things. Get closer to them and ask questions. Number two is to kind of block out some time to engage in thinking. To engage in thinking. Even the Bible says in Proverbs, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. So, what are you thinking about? Don't think about failure, think about success, think about abundance, think about achievement, think about freedom. Don't think of limiting and restricting yourself. So craft some time. If there is a lake by your place, take a walk to the lake, sit under a tree, and just think. Have a positive thought, let it flow. Take time to just think about things, think about success, think about how life will be if you attain certain level, if you achieve certain success. And number three is to begin to use your power of visualization as you are feeding yourself, with all these positive messages, you are thinking about it. Now begin to visualize it for yourself. As far as you can see, you can become. If only you can see. That is why a lot of people engage in what is called vision board. I do vision board every year. Every year, I tell you, the one from last year is by my bed. I want to be able to see it. You don't have to have a vision board. You can have a vision book. You can just cut out pictures or draw something and post there where you can see. So it will give you, it will be a constant reminder of things to come. So visualization. And number four is you meditating. This is about thinking, but it's like you taking the time after you've reading, you think about it, then you begin to internalize it. You begin to internalize it, meditate, take the time, let it sink, let it become part of you. Let it become part of you. And let me tell you, when you engage in that meditation, it engages your mind, it fuels your mind, that by the time you get out, all you see is positivity. Even if people are actually saying negative to you, they're saying no, you are not even paying attention because you're focusing on the yes, you're focusing on the positivity. And the last but not the least of things you can do is affirmation. Say it, I can do it. I am able. I am capable. I'm more than this. This is not the end of me. I make thousands of dollars on a daily basis. I help people. Affirmation, positive affirmation. Say it to yourself every day, I am beautiful. I am great. I am a woman of honor, a woman of prestige, a woman of affluence. I give to others. When you begin to say it, before you know it, it becomes a nature to you. And all those things you are saying, you begin to see that you are attracting them. If you ever heard of love, the law of attraction, because when you think about some things, you meditate on it, you ponder on it, you visualize it, you begin, it's like the forces, the higher power, God begin to put all of those things in alignment to your life. They begin to come together. You begin to attract it because that is who you are. You begin to pull them to yourself. So as you go on this week, whichever time you stumble upon this, I want you to engage your mind to think positive. Please, no room for negativity. Think positive. Think of it that it is possible. Abundance awaits you. And as you do so, before you know it, you are going to be a great testifier that yes, it is possible. And if there's any habit you be doing before that you box yourself, maybe you've been wearing size shoe eight size, try 8.5, try 9, or you'll be wearing a dress size of small, try medium. Oh, to be so free, you can do it, and you now have choices, lot of options. I wish this has bring value to you. This is Victoria, aka First Lady V. I am the president of Victoria Achievers Club worldwide, and I'm super grateful for the women who are part of this club. So, if this has added value to you, please like, leave a comment, and don't forget to subscribe and share to others as well. Till I come next your way, I am cheering you on to success. You can do it. God bless you. Bye.